It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy witchy day.
Cheers. We're doing it.
We're sitting and talking about things.
About all of the things.
And all of the...
And I feel like this is going to be what I fiddle with. This is going to be my...
Ooh,
my
perfect.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lana Vampana, and this is...
Eruca Rose.
And this is Lunar Monday, and we're doing witchcrafts.
Witchcrafts. All right. Sounds.
I hope you use all of this.
And today we're making sigils.
Yay!
Yay!
Not only are we making sigils, we're gonna burn them onto some wood.
Like this.
They need these little wood plaques. You don't have to do this, but you should do this. You should witchcraft with us.
Yeah, you can find lots of versions of these at different craft stores, or you could go cut your own if you're
that would be cool.
A super handy person. There's lots of different sizes of wood and different shapes you can use for whatever purposes you have in mind. And then you need one of these pyrography tools. I have a couple here. One's much nicer than the other. Yeah, that one's nicer.
And they just plug into the wall. That's super handy.
And they just plug in, you let them warm up, and then you can etch into them. There's a lot of different techniques for doing that, so you can make it look different ways, but this is all you need to do it.
Go to a craft store. You should be able to find the things.
I think these are pretty cheap at craft stores too.
They're not bad. I feel like I've had one before. I don't think I still have it, but...
I want to say like under $20. Great.
I wonder if they have like different tips, like a color.
That one does. That one does. I was thinking I'd let you use the one and try all the tips if you wanted.
Okay. Oh, that's the one with the different tips?
Yes.
Calligraphy pen is what I was trying to say.
Calligraphy. This word is hard. It's like pyrography.
Oh, pyrographer.
Wood burning art. That's what we're...
I'm excited.
I liked that you could hang these if you wanted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm thinking like a protection sigil you could hang on your door.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Ooh, what ornaments.
Ornaments for Yule?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start making them now. Winter solstice.
Yeah, my idea is like I want it to be like a little thing. I'm gonna set a crystal on top of it, and it's gonna like just amplify whatever.
I like that.
That's what I'm gonna do like with my thing.
I really like that, and you can always twist off the thing if you don't want it. I really like if you put like a clear crystal, and then you can see the sigil through it,
like a flat like clear quartz or something. I love it.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
So I guess we need to make our sigils first.
And for this, you'll need additional supplies like a pen, pencil, marker, something to write with, and something to write on, like paper.
And I think we have different methods of sigil making. I like to burn mine. These are matches.
There's a lot of ways to activate the sigils, and there's a lot of ways to make the sigils. So I think we've both got different methods, because you have this witch's wheel thing over here. That looks really cool.
Yeah. We'll talk about how I make mine. So this is a little wheel with some letters on it. I'm gonna write my word, mark out the vowels, and then, well, I don't know, I could probably keep some vowels if I wanted to. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and then I'm gonna to draw out it's like a little map. So whatever letters I do choose, I'm gonna connect dots, and it ends up looking like a constellation, and that's why I like doing it this way.
That does look it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. So how I activate mine is I burn them, and I like to use this like Sumi ink. You can also get this at a craft store. It's made with soot and resin, so it's like natural. And then these are actually oil blotting tissues, but it's just rice paper. Rice paper burns really well and really fast. So I'll take this, and I have a cute little calligraphy pen that I'll draw the sigil on this, light a candle, and burn it, and that's how I activate mine.
I like how we have the pyrography pens and the calligraphy pen today.
Oh.
We have all the graphy pens.
Yeah.
For mine, I will write out the sentence or the phrase or the word, and then you strike out the vowels, and then you make sure there's no repeating letters. So you write out one of each letter, and then on your paper, you'll try to make a symbol that incorporates all the letters that are left over. And there's a lot of different styles you can do that. You can make it really artsy. You can make it really like structured. Mine are usually kind of structured. Kind of like more runic looking. I like to make mine, but you can make them kind of however you want. I like the idea of having some structure in my practice, but not so much where I feel like it's too rigid, you know?
Do you feel like, so some people like to draw and stuff, do you feel like that would work too as a sigil, like just a drawing?
Yeah, if they've made it where all the parts of their phrase or like the letters left over, like where it's still incorporated.
Okay, so the letters are important.
Yeah, it's a lot of the intention you're putting into it, and then the more time you spend on it, like the more energy you're putting into it in general, it's gonna make it stronger.
I love that. So do you like reuse sigils like once you've made one, or do you like do it for a specific thing, or I guess
I feel like I've done both.
Yeah.
But I haven't reused any sigils lately. I've forgotten all the ones I've ever made.
Mine I keep in random notebooks, so I have to like.
You'd have to go searching for them.
Like it's usually this one. It's usually this one. But like sometimes if this one's not around, I'll just be like, I just need to write it down. So.
And then if I found one of mine, I'd probably forget what it was for, because it was so long ago.
You don't take notes.
No, I'm not a note taker person anymore. I did a lot of school and I'm just done with that.
Yeah, I get it.
But I don't enjoy writing. I've never enjoyed writing. Ever. I want a specific pen, actually, because I like these pens.
I like the black pencils. They're cool.
Right? Yeah. It makes me want to write a little bit. For once.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that's a good motivation. Like that's a good way to like if you like just need to do something like your tools can make you excited. I love pens.
I have to feel inspired to do stuff or I won't do it. Yeah, like if I want to clean my house, I have to put on like a little video of somebody cleaning the house, like the YouTube cleaner people, and or having like the music, and I have to make it a vibe, and then I'll do it, and then I'm happy to do it. But if I just know I have to do it, I won't do it. What do you want to make your sigil be about? What is your intention?
I think I've landed on growth. That's going to be my word. And that's something that I can reuse. Because, like, I'm a little bit lazy, and I don't always want to have to, like, make a new sigil. And also, like you're saying, like, the more you use it, it'll probably get stronger. So, yeah, I'm going to do growth.
And I like the idea of, like, the further you get in your practice, you have, like, go-to things. Like, oh, I can go to my book and I can pull out my, look at my sigil and use the same sigil that I made forever ago for this new project. And, like, reusing things, like reusing spells over time.
You just gave me an idea. I have a cute little notebook that I got. It's really cool, but I don't know. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but it's awesome. I'm going to put all my sigils together in the same place.
I like that a lot. And you can have a sigil reference book.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I've been working on a rune reference book and a crystal one. And the crystal one's gotten really out of hand because it's like too many different crystals. Like, I liked the idea of it, but now when I get the book out and look for one, it's impossible.
Oh, you need an index. What's your word?
I'm going to do prosperity, because earlier I was just thinking money. I was thinking...
That's valid too,
yeah, but prosperity feels better. Because I want it to be something that, like, grows over time, where it just kind of amplifies all my projects, and has them making more money, making more abundance.
Money is just like something that comes with it, with all the other things, like because you want to prosper in all areas.
Exactly. I feel like prosperity covered more of what I was trying to think of, and I hadn't gotten that far yet. So I want to be able to like use this rune to like have it kind of be a blanket like up leveling of all my projects, but also have it be like I can get it out and like use it again to like amplify something further. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Am I spelling it right? Wouldn't that be terrible?
You know what would be terrible if I didn't know how to spell growth.
You have to know how to spell also.
Yeah.
Or you have to have a device where you can spell check.
Yeah. I kind of want to use the whole word. I want to use...
Yeah, it's a short word.
Keep the vowel, because my wheel has vowels in it.
I think as long as your wheel has the letter, go for it. Does it have all 26 letters? Mm-hmm. A, B, C, D.
Oh, yeah. We
it
didn't
goes
really
all the way
talk
Z.
about this,
Yeah, show them the wheel.
It's 3 circles, and but yeah, the outer circle starts it, and it just goes all the way around. Also, I noticed today that the middle is a pentacle, and I think that's super cool.
I'm gonna draw little pictures for mine. I don't usually do that, but...
Oh, you're just feeling it.
I'm just vibing now.
Astra. I don't know, like, why today I'm, like, wanting to be, like, dancey.
Where's the moon today, filming today? It should be in either the end of Pisces or Aries.
Yeah, I think it's still in Pisces
ascendant is
right now for us filming today.
Yeah.
Not for you when you guys are watching.
Don't listen to that. That's not the update. The update is on Thursday, where we put this up on Monday. The Thursday of you seeing this, there will be a new moon in Virgo. And it looked really nice overall. So this new moon will be in Virgo. It will be in the evening, Thursday night. If you're like Central Standard Time, if your sign, if you have anything on your chart that's really strong in Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, or Pisces, you're probably going to be feeling the like heavier impacts of this because you're going to be facing kind of like some conflict challenges with the new moon. But with the new moon, people usually feel kind of a refreshing thing. So if the challenge comes up, it's going to be to bring you into that space, like, and to bring you, like, to kind of give you that clean slate feeling. Like maybe your house, this is Virgo too, so it's very detail oriented, very routine, health oriented. If your house got really messy, maybe like right around the new moon, you're like, all right, I gotta deal with this. Like, now I gotta clean it.
Like taking action on the challenge.
It could be. It could be depending on your chart.
Okay.
It could be more mental. It could be more emotional. Just really depends on where it's hitting for you specifically. But the themes are going to be around Virgo topics. There's a nice trine over to Pluto, which is very transformative, and it'll be uplifting too because there's another trine down to Jupiter and Uranus. So I think this could be kind of like a shake-up feeling and then bring you through a situation into like a new space, into a nice...
That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Even like on the more if you're more challenged with this, it sounds like it'll be okay. Right?
Don't worry.
It'll be fine.
Fine.
Well done. Thank you
funny.
for that update.
You're welcome. I think I've got...
I like your flying dollar bill.
Do you need to do a pile of gold somewhere?
Maybe I'm gonna draw... You got me wanting to draw like a plant now. Like a growth. I'm just gonna draw some little leaves. Oh, that's cute, little leaves.
Oh, I like that.
Little leaves. Oh, I'm gonna draw it around my wheel. Oh, maybe I can draw it around my when I do my wood thing. I can draw little leaf designs. I think that would be cool. I hope I'm not overreaching, but I think it would be cool. So here's how you do it. So I'm gonna put a little dot where my G is, little dot, and then I'm gonna put a little. So there's my dot. I'm gonna put a dot where my R is, right here.
Oh,
and
this is so cool.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and connect those two. Draw just a straight line. And then I'm going to do my other ones.
And you can kind of decide how to connect them as you go, right? So,
well,
or are they in order?
I do it in order.
Okay.
Ooh, I haven't thought about that. Oh.
Just depends on how you want to do
Okay,
it.
well this time I'm gonna do it in order. But I like that. Okay.
So this is what's happening on my paper. And then I'm gonna cross out the vowels. And then I'm going to write out the letters. So what I have left over would be a P, an R, an S, a T, and a Y. Now, I'm just gonna try to make a symbol with all of those letters.
I love it. So I already messed mine up. I can't spell apparently, so it is bad.
I told you have to be able to spell.
I think we cursed me when we said that out loud. Okay, because I went G-R-O-T. I completely skipped the W.
Oh no.
Groth. I mean, or like you said, it doesn't have to be in order, but you know what? I just realized I'm doing it in green.
You are doing it in green.
That just works out so well.
It's very plant growthy. I usually have to make a few versions to really decide how to do it.
And then pick your favorite.
Yeah.
I've done that too. Like I've experimented. Like sometimes I'll cross out vowels and sometimes I won't. Okay.
We have stress happening over here.
No stress.
No stress. We're not stressed.
Okay,
She's not
better.
stressed. I've made a very like line drawing one, and then I tried just my handwriting overlaying the letters to get a feel for what I want the symbol to look like, because it will change how I feel about it when I use it. I don't think I want it to be super symmetrical.
I'm gonna do a few different versions as well because
It's interesting how these are having. I keep making ones that have the rune algaes in it.
Which one's algaes?
Is this guy?
Oh, is that your favorite?
Yeah, it's in there. So it'll protect my money too. It'll protect my prosperity.
I like that. I'm gonna have to get more into runes because
You'll like it. You'll like it. Maybe we could do a rune rundown sometime.
Rune rundown. Can that be a segment?
I think it could be a segment.
Rune rundown.
Okay, I have a P. I have an R. I have a weird S in there. S is hard because it's like one of the most curvy.
So curvy. Bleh, curves. We only like angles.
T. And I have a Y. I think I might have got it.
Yay.
This thing.
You know what? I've decided I am gonna leave out the O.
Ooh.
Because I think we don't really need it.
Okay.
So we're gonna do Gruth.
Groot?
Gruth. No, it's Gruth.
Girth?
Ooh. So,
I'm looking at it again. Making sure
Wait,
I actually like it.
oh,
I
I
keep
like-
deciding.
that'll work. Like it kind of looks like an R
Mm-hmm.
to me. So yeah, we left out the O. We didn't need her.
I drew it really big to try to show you guys all the letters in here. Are you ready? I feel like you're not paying attention.
we need your full attention.
So we have a P, and we have an R, and we have an S, we have a T, and we have a Y right there.
I like it a lot.
Like drawing a whole bunch of them and then circling the final one. For some reason, I always do that.
I do that too. I'm like, this one.
This is the one. Look at this one.
This the one. Not that the one. This the one. So that was the GRWTH. That's my growth.
That's so cool.
Okay.
Okay, my witchy moment of the week is I burned the candles we made. I burned mine for the full moon last night. in our time, not in your time. And then you burned yours the other day.
Yeah. I did mine not the same night, but the night after. So I have some news for you guys. Mugworts are very flammable. Like insert picture here. Or video. I have a video too.
Video. It's happening.
Yeah, it was like it was like a little bonfire. It burned in like 5 minutes. It was so fast and so melty. And I ended up putting my, oh, it's way over there. Dang it. It's fine. I put it in a little bag with the wax, and the actual candle holder is in there too, and all the little flowery bits and the black salt. I put it in a black bag, and I've been carrying it around with me in my purse to protect me.
I like that. You protect it everywhere you go.
Yeah. So, how was yours?
Mine burned well. It had a really strong, tall flame the whole time, and I got to have some video of it too. And and it burned for so long. I felt like it burned way longer than it should because, well, normally
it was
would.
like a kind of tall candle.
But I stayed up until that thing fucking burned out.
Wow.
And I started it probably too late, but I didn't think it would take that long. But yours burned so fast.
Oh my gosh!
Said.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, but it was
not
like,
even thinking about it taking a long time.
Fire though.
The whole thing was on fire.
Like,
I love that so much.
I did have a. Sorry.
You go ahead.
I had a glass of water, a big jar of water nearby. Once I saw that, I think it's because it's kind of fuzzy. It was. It just like really wanted to burn. And once I saw that it started burning, I was like, I'm gonna get some water right now just in case this gets out of hand. And I watched it the whole time. So, be safe with your candles.
Always be safe with your candles. That's why I also stayed up late, because I didn't want to burn. I didn't want to.
You don't want to interrupt it.
I wanted it to burn, and then while it was burning, I was starting to get confirmation that it was working, which was cool. I can't remember what it was, but I was getting little synchronicities, like the affirmation widget on my phone started giving me affirmations with the theme of the candle.
I love
which
that.
Was interesting.
That's cool.
And then when it hit midnight, I got my new daily card on my widget and my new daily rune and daily crystal, and all of those lined up with it too, which was cool. And then just a bunch of little things like that, kind of felt like confirmation that it was working. And I felt kind of different, which was nice. And then I got a hit that the time that it stopped burning would be an important number that I could reference. So I was watching to see what time it stopped burning. So I can use that as an angel number to reinvigorate the stuff.
I love that idea.
That's what I did.
That's really cool. I finished my little leaves.
Aww.
My little circle of leaves.
It looks so good.
And I think that's what I'm gonna put on my.
I'm gonna put this rune on everything. Okay. I'm gonna put it on everything.
Everything that you want to prosper.
Which is everything. I want everything in my life to prosper.
Love it.
That's what I want. Okay, so now we're gonna take our things and we're gonna take our wood slices and we're gonna draw out our runes in pencil. So then we can have these once they're warmed up, and you just trace right over it.
I'm excited.
They do take a second to warm up, get up to temperature. So go ahead and get that started now.
Get that started, you guys. You haunted dolls out there doing these crafts with us. Also, in a little bit, we have a card pull for you. Card pull for the haunted dolls.
Ooh, and we have our show and tell. Do you want to show them your show and tell?
Okay, we can do our show and tell. I have a couple things for our show and tell.
Okay.
I got a new rock.
New rocks, new crystals.
It's a
you gotta get up there.
Quartz.
It's so cool.
The outside of it is just kind of raw. It feels kind of cool. It feels powdery, if that makes sense. And then it has a little window that you can see through. And I thought this would be cool to use for scrying. I'm peering into something, and I picked this one specifically because it was really clear. So I was like, I want clear visions, but there were other cool ones too. But this one was just this one felt right. So that's what I got it yesterday. I also brought, I wanted to show my medicine balls. I use these to like kind of get into like a little zony space.
Yeah, I have mine too to show.
Yeah, mine have like harmony, and when I bought these, I was like really into like green. I was like, everything was green, and I love yours too. Those are super.
I like the dragons. I had another set that my grandma had, but I don't know where they ended up. So I have these ones for now. And hers are like a bigger size. Apparently you can have bigger sized ones.
I think the bigger ones are they harder to do?
I would think so. You kind of have to get your coordination up.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to help with a lot of things. Help with your health and your mental health. It's supposed to have all these benefits that you can look up on your own. I'm not gonna do that. But I really like them just for the calming effect too, and having something to fidget
and
do.
Fidget. That's I love having something to fidget with. I do this thing with mine where I try to like not have them touch each other.
Look at, they're so cool. It's our show and tell.
I was writing, I was doing my journaling, and I was holding this pen, and I looked at my thumb, and I was like, my thumb needs 3 dots on it. If they're not here anymore. But I was like, I just feel like this is right, and I drew 3 dots on my thumb, and I was like, this is witchy. For some reason, I don't know if
it just like, sometimes it just feels.
Sometimes it just feels. I was just like, I need.
You don't have to have a thought out reason for everything, because like, I think the mental aspect of our lives is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like overdone, or like people feel the need to like make everything make sense for the mind when it really doesn't. Sometimes you can just have a feeling and go with the feeling.
Just go with it. I was like, I feel like ...
And that can be it.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was an ellipse. Maybe I needed a moment to pause. I like it. Now we're adding meaning.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
I've got the rough sketch on there. And after you wood burn these, you can paint on them. You can add more designs with other like artistic mediums if you want to.
Love it. I don't know how I feel about the placement. I feel like it's off center.
Oh, yeah. Is it gonna bug you being off center?
Yeah.
You might have to adjust it.
Dang it. But I like everything else. Okay, I'm gonna move everything over like just a little.
It does work better for this if you use like a softer wood. The harder woods are gonna be harder to burn into. They will work. It's just if you want to make like straight lines and like make everything look the way it might look if you drew on paper, that would be easier to use softer wood.
Mine looking good.
I've got some of the lines burned. I feel like I'm happy with how straight they are so far. Some of it, I have to remind myself that like the mistakes add character to these. Like it doesn't need to be perfectly straight. If you wanted to do that, you would go get it laser cut or something.
Oh my gosh. I used to have a glow forge and I miss it so much.
Dang, that sounds cool.
It was super cool. That's how I made that acrylic jewelry.
Yeah, I wondered how people make those.
Yep. Just go buy a $4,000 machine.
And you can add, I also used to make like a natural coffee stain, because I used to hand make like the runes, like I'd make like wooden rune sets, and I would want them to be all natural, so I'd get like the untreated wood, and then I'd do the burning, and then I would make my own wood stain with coffee. And sometimes that'll hide some of the imperfections, you know, or you could do watercolor paint on it and hide imperfections. If you want to add color.
Would be cool.
Or colored pencil. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
I made the lines. Now I just have to make the rest of the lines and then some dots. I guess I just like dots.
You do.
Whoa.
You do like dots.
That was a pretty straight line. I'm happy.
Oh, I want to see. You're making really good straight lines.
I'm doing this technique of like I'm holding it and then I started just pulling the wood.
I'm adding these little dashes around the side. Just feels right. It kind of reminds me of these things I used to make with like stitches around the side.
Ooh, I'm gonna follow the wood grain because it has a pretty decent circle on there. And I'm just gonna freehand it. I'm not even gonna pencil it.
Go for it. Yeah. Okay, I really like how that turned out with all the lines around.
I really want to look.
Focus on your thing, and then you can look at this.
Okay, that's a pretty decent
That's
circle.
amazing circle. I think you did a good job.
Thank you. I'm not done. I gotta add the leaves.
We make such cool stuff on here.
I know.
I want to see everybody else's, the people that are watching and crafting along. I want to see everybody else's things too. You need to like tag us. You need to post them.
Do that? Yeah, we need to. Oh, we have new social medias.
Yeah, we have socials.
We'll just put them down there.
And they're in the place, and you need to go follow them. And then when you craft, you need to take the pictures and the videos of your crafts, and then you tag us. Be like, I made the thing too.
And then we'll share it too. Unless
It'll be
it
fun.
Sucks.
That's what we'll do. So if it's not shared, you'll know it sucks.
I'll show you my little. Here's my progress. It's so good. It's so good. Watch Lunar Monday. Every Monday.
On Monday.
Here on the YouTubes.
It's on Monday.
But I like Mondays because it's like a fresh start. Oh,
It's Moon Day.
Yeah,
too.
he said, we're gonna make Mondays great again.
Yeah, I did. Because everybody hates Mondays, and when Monday came around, I was like, oh, but I have something to look forward to
but we have
this Monday. Because we're making Monday great again.
Yeah.
And making it Moon Day again.
Ooh, Moon Day. Oh my god. We're brilliant. Oh my god, I touched the hot thing.
Careful.
I'm okay.
Careful.
I'm okay. Instant little white spot.
We're not doing scarification in this
I'm
episode.
not trying to. Here's my progress.
I always wonder if I should put something on the back of mine. I never know what I want.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Oh, maybe I'll just paint it black. Protection.
I like that idea. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I might put my name on the back really quick. And then you can still paint over it if you want.
Yeah, because it'll be engraved.
It looks good.
Okay.
You've just been staring at it too long.
Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, the more expressionate the thumbnail,
so
the more clicks it
Okay,
gets.
so here's what we do. We're gonna go E, U, E, O. Okay. I'm doing ASMR with mine.
Do a magical tour ASMR tapping on all the things we've made in Lunar Mondays.
Oh my gosh, and then I'll put it on my channel.
Yeah.
Down below. Her channel is down below too. Oh, let's activate our sigils.
Okay.
Okay, so candle. Really, you just need a flame. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. I think this needs ink in it. Ooh, smell it.
Oh.
Isn't that good? It smells like soot. Because that's what it is. I think that's such a cool way. I think that's like a pretty traditional way to make ink is.
Really?
I think you could probably use soot and spit, honestly. That's so witchy.
That is. You make
your own ink.
I want to do that. I want to do that now.
That could be an episode. Just
It really could.
burn some stuff and spit in it.
Maybe a segment, like a Will It Witch.
Will It Witch.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Here's our new segment idea. You can submit your ideas. We're gonna call it Will It Witch, and you submit ordinary, everyday objects. We're gonna pick our favorite ones, and we're gonna see if it'll witch.
We'll do ink. We'll do ice.
Yeah,
We have a whole.
We'll do
plan.
ice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dip it in the ink.
I got it done.
We did it.
It happened.
Yeah.
A lingering.
Doot. I don't know why they're doots, but they're doots. They're not dots anymore. Yeah.
Yay!
Lit. It's in the world. It's in the universe.
That worked really well.
The universe said yes.
Ooh. Got it. Did it.
Yeah.
It almost burned me.
Hey.
I love that.
Yeah, we
I
did
really
it.
liked burning the rice paper.
Isn't it good?
It is really good.
It is good. We've got a new segment. We're pulling these cards for the haunted creepy dollies out there. Do we want to be creepy dollies, or do we just want to be haunted dollies? Anyway, for you dollies out there.
I like both.
The haunted dolls. We're gonna see what we got for you today. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Hermit. So, like,
It connects with Virgo. That's the Virgo card.
Yeah,
for the Virgo new moon.
I thought it was Taurus-y. Is it Virgo?
It is Virgo.
Oh, okay. Well,
It can also be Taurus-y, but
yeah. Here's our card for today. For the Hermit, we are keeping to ourselves a little bit, but like we're lighting our own path. We're blazing the trail for others to follow us.
this is kind of like a turning inward
Yeah.
vibe. Maybe you're taking time out to kind of go on like an inner journey a little bit.
Yeah. And I think it's just like intuitive too. It's an intuitive journey. Like you have all the answers. They're in you.
They're in you.
They're in you. Yeah, you don't have to listen to anybody else.
Look inward, search within yourself for the answers.
Thank you for watching. It's been another episode of Lunar Monday doing witchcraft. You have to do all the F's.
Crafts.
Witchcraft.
And you can like it, and you can subscribe, and you can follow, and you can share, and you can comment.
You can do all of the things, and you can tag us when you do share. And
show us your crafts that you made, your witchcrafts that you made on social media. Because we're on all the social media, and you can find it down there.
Do it now. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, I like that.
I do too.
We're gonna do this.
I think we've done that before.